Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very interesting video today, ladies and gentlemen. A video that I never thought I would make because I'm going to be honest, I never thought he would make it. Ladies and gentlemen, a very interesting video was made today, and if you're wondering why I'm so loud, it's not just because my dad's home, so he's relatively loud. It's also because I'm excited. I'm very excited to make today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, shut up! Ladies and gentlemen, uh, you're just gonna hear them bark the entire time. I'm very sorry about that. If you hear a dog barking, that's not my fault. Ladies and gentlemen, a video has recently surfaced that I'm sure all of us have wanted to see. It is the official video of Will Smith's apology to Chris Rock. This has been a video I have been dying to make for quite a while. The reason I couldn't was because, well, how do I put it? He didn't make an apology. He waited incredibly long to make an apology. I gotta turn off this light. It is that also kind of sucks. I don't know how to fix the light. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have such a fun video to make. It's going to be the best video you'll ever see from me, to be honest. And the reason that this was made at such a great timing was because 2 days ago, I made a video titled How to Make the Perfect Apology. That lighting sucks. I'm going to fix that. There we go. I made a video 2 days ago titled How to Make the Perfect Apology. And I have the whiteboard still. And we have everything. We have all the tips on making a great apology. Act like a man. Rehearse. No longer than 10 minutes. Have backup. And be modest. Let's see, did Will Smith do any of those? Now, let's check this freaking video out. I'm going to move this so I can actually see my tabs. Let's see, are we there? We are there, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to react to the Will Smith freaking apology. A video most of us never thought we'd ever see. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here and we are about to react to this. Don't mind that I was looking at my social blade. I love looking at my social blade. Will Smith, Whew. Okay, first thing we have to notice, I liked it purely because I just entered the video. I watched a little bit of it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to rewatch it with you guys. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 71,000 likes, 66,000 dislikes. That's pretty high. Now, then again, this could just be because, you know, the event was all controversial and everything. So even if it was best apology, it's still going to get dislikes. I think if you're in drama, even if you make best apology, it's going to get a lot of dislikes. So I don't necessarily blame Will Smith for that. But 66,000 dislikes don't come from nowhere. This is #1 on trending for some reason, which is relatively surprising. That's crazy. It even beat a Blackpink music video that got 14 million more views than this. Honestly, this was the biggest event ever in the world a couple months ago, so I'm extremely surprised this didn't it didn't get more views. But ladies and gentlemen, it's only been out for 13 hours, so you never really know how it's gonna go. Let's watch. It's been a minute. Over the last few months, I've been doing a lot of thinking and personal work. Very emotional. Now, I think this has to do with the rehearse part. So he did get the rehearse part right. Let's see. My next tip was also no longer 10 minutes. He did beat that. It's not 10 minutes. It's actually only half of that. So good on you, Will Smith. You've gotten 2 parts correct. You asked a lot of fair questions that I want to take time to answer. Wait, what? This is an apology video. This is just him answering questions. It's a Q&A. What? Oh, god. Alright. Now, that right there, let me replay that. Ooh. He already failed step 1, which was act like a man. You see, in an apology, the best thing to do, act like a man, you know? Show you got balls. And sighing in an apology video automatically just makes you seem like a baby, makes you seem like you're the victim. Now, if you're not an apology expert like me, sighing may not seem like such a bad thing to do. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst possible thing to do in an apology video. So that's already one bad thing he did. I'm not gonna pause every time, but here's one thing that's good. Be modest. He doesn't appear to be in a multi-million-dollar mansion right now. He kind of just looks like a basement. That's good. This is the last time I'm gonna pause for a while.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize.
Now, this is something that I kind of forgot to mention in my original How to Make a Good Apology video. One thing that I do give credit for, if you, to make a good apology, apologize immediately. Don't spend 10 minutes trying to apologize. Now, he took necessarily 20% of the video's time to apologize, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, that's only 20% of time, and it's a relatively short video, but still, that's extremely long, you know? Yeah, most people don't take a minute straight just to apologize, and they also don't have that much of a dramatic entrance like Will Smith did. That was the most dramatic entrance I've ever seen. So, there's that. That's gonna deduct you a few points, Will Smith.
To you, my behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother.
Alright, this is the boring part because it's actually good. Let's skip ahead just a little bit. Let's see, how long does talk about this for?
I want to apologize.
Holy, he's still apologizing.
I spent the last 3 months replaying.
It's actually been 4 months. That's another thing that's going to deduct you a few points, Will. You're downplaying it. Alright? You see, back in the day, I used to know a man named iDubbbz, and he made a content cop on a certain person named Leafy. Now, Leafy is not Will Smith. Let me get that out there right now. Will Smith is one of the most respected actors in the world. Leafy was a commentary creator. But one thing that Leafy did extremely bad in his response to iDubbbz, which is more so apology, he downplayed it so bad. Almost every point iDubbbz made against him, Leafy downplayed it. It made it seem like not that big of a deal. When in reality, we all saw what you did. It's like you crap your pants, and then when your parents say, "Did you actually just crap your pants at the party?" You said, "Yeah, and I'm sorry I farted." You didn't fart. You crapped. All right. I'm aware that's a very bad analogy, very childish. But then again, I am a child. Can you really blame me?
And understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
Okay. That's gonna give him a little bit of a couple extra points, you know? He's not shifting blame. He's not saying Chris Rock was the reason he slapped him. No, he's actually saying, yeah, I made a mistake. That's gonna give you a few points, Will Smith. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. I've been watching a lot of Fresh Prince Bel-Air recently. I really like it, so that might give him a few extra points. But I'm trying to come off as the average critic here, okay? I'm not trying to be Will Smith's biggest fan. I'm just being someone who dived into this after seeing the slap he gave Chris Rock. That is something I'm doing right now. Let's continue.
There's no...
Ooh, this video's 4K. What about that? Very, very quality.
Part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults.
All right, yeah.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No.
Well, that's a freaking lie. That's just a lie. That's just a lie. Everyone knows the reason he slapped Chris Rock was because his wife told him to. That's just a total lie. I'm not gonna lie, but he is lying for that. Because, doesn't Will Smith and Chris Rock and, like, his brother have, like, a good friendship? I don't think he would have done that on his own accord. I truthfully believe that was something that, his wife told him to. So, not good on you, Chris, for lying. That's gonna deduct you a few points.
It's like, you know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it.
It's a lie.
Sorry, babe. I'm gonna say sorry.
And why are you apologizing to her? Well, you know, this whole situation did also kind of ruin her career, so you do have a certain reason to apologize for her. But that's not the reason you should be apologizing to her. You shouldn't be apologizing because you slapped someone else that she didn't seem like she was having a good time with. No, probably apologize that you ruined both you and your wife's career.
Sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us.
Alright, it's boring. I'm gonna skip some of this.
And tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes. You know, it happened on Questlove.
Who the frick is Questlove? Is Questlove like a rapper or something? Okay, he's a popular guy. Oh, he's ugly. Oh, he's old. No wonder he's ugly. I don't know who he is, but yeah, good on you for apologizing to more people, not just apologizing to yourself and your wife. I feel like you should never apologize to yourself an apology. It just seems like you're avoiding the situation. Also, he never really talked about him slapping Chris Rock. He just said, "I'm sorry." I think that's always something bad. If you did something bad in a situation and you get caught and you're gonna apologize, probably say what you did wrong, even though it was the biggest thing that happened a couple months ago. I still think it goes without saying, if you live under a rock and you didn't know what happened, and you not talking about what you actually did wrong, that's kind of bad.
Love's award, and you know, it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down?
Now, this is actually apologizing to me. I used to be the biggest fan of Will Smith back in the day. I didn't watch everything Will Smith did, but I was the biggest fan of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I still watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's a guilty little pleasure I have. Like most people have a guilty pleasure in Cheerios or scented candles, or children rambling for 10 minutes. My guilty pleasure is that I still watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and also I like Kanye West. Those are both, in my opinion, guilty pleasures. So yeah, let's see how we respond to this.
So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So
I just want to hear the word sorry. Just give me the word sorry.
It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to
Where's the word sorry?
People's image and impression of me. And
SORRY?
the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself. Right? I'm human.
Where's the word sorry?
I made a mistake.
Sorry.
And I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking.
Big money, no whammies.
But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
The word sorry wasn't even in that. Now, let me be honest. He should only apologize to Chris Rock and Chris Rock only. But if you bring up a segment about letting people down, you should probably say the word sorry. What was that? That was nothing. There was no sorry there. There was a sorry to Chris Rock. There was a sorry to Chris Rock's family. There was a sorry to his wife. Don't know why you would have to apologize to her. But just like, why not? You know, why not apologize? If you're gonna bring in your audience and talk about how you disappointed them, then probably just say the word sorry, you know? You really just, oh wow, that was... Okay, I have a lot to say about this. Firstly, I don't think it was necessarily terrible. I don't think apology was the worst thing ever made. I don't even think it was actually that bad. The apology was for the most part good. I wouldn't necessarily say it was bad per se, but there were definitely things he could have done better. Firstly, if you're going to start apologizing to someone, just finish through and say the word sorry, SORRY, something he kind of refused to do. Sorry that I look so burnt. I was in the pool and I think I got sunburned. I just don't get. I just don't get why you wouldn't apologize, because you made this whole scene about, like, apologizing and stuff like that, and to not apologize is just, it's just stupid. Like, if you're going to start apologizing to someone, then continue the apology and say, I'm sorry, I don't think his apology was the main people he should have apologized to, or I don't think the people were the main people he should apologize to, but, if you're going to start apologizing to someone, apologize. But anyway, I guess that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, join the Virgin Gang by subscribing. And until then, peace. Bye.